A legal ruling against Johnson & Johnson. In a landmark case, an Oklahoma judge said the company helped fuel that state's opioid crisis and ordered it to pay the state about $570 million. This is the first trial in the U.S. seeking to hold a drug maker accountable for the opioid epidemic. The stock rose in initial after-hours trading, probably because Wall Street was expecting the monetary penalty to be much higher. Meg Tirrell is at the courthouse in Norman, Oklahoma for us. So, Meg, what can you tell us about this particular decision?
Well, Sue, this was an incredibly closely watched decision, both by the public and by Wall Street. Analysts had said that J&J could have been on the hook for $1 to $2 billion here. And when the verdict came down, or the judge's decision came down at $572 million, that may be why you're seeing stocks rise. Attorney General Mike Hunter directed his comments directly to the CEO of Johnson & Johnson after the decision came down. Take a listen.
Johnson & Johnson is a member of the Business Roundtable. And I'm asking the CEO of Johnson & Johnson, Alex Gorsky, to put his money where his mouth is and get out his checkbook.
Now, J&J said in a statement directly after the decision that it will appeal this decision, and it's going to seek to stay the order that it paid this $572 million throughout that appeals process, which it expects to take through 2021. Now, there is other litigation that is about to start potentially in the fall involving Johnson & Johnson and more than a dozen other companies. J&J said that this outcome should have no bearing on those cases and said in those cases it is open to all sorts of outcomes, including potentially a settlement. Now, about this case, we talked with J&J attorney Sabrina Strong directly following the decision.
Our position on this is that the decision is flawed. There's no basis for liability against the company, whether you're looking at the law or looking at the facts.
So a momentous decision today here in Oklahoma, but not at all the end of the opioid litigation. Guys, back to you.
Indeed. Meg Tirrell in Oklahoma City. Meg, thank you.